Hello, fellow inventors and creators alike. Today I'll be showing you a bunch of medieval furniture designs. Alright, so for my first design, I made a really cool looking grandfather clock. I thought it was a pretty cool design, and I thought it fit the theme of medieval. I'll show you how it works here. So the design is basically made up of about 4 sections. You've got the panel sections, you have the clock face section, and then you have the midpoint / bottom section. And when you put these together, and I'll show you how to do that, you slide this into that headlight brick, and then you slide this other panel piece into the headlight brick too. Take this little piece and put it in the back here, push it all together, and voila, there's the grandfather clock. It's pretty much finished. If you really wanted to, you could maybe get out some tiles to put in the back to kind of cover up not being able to see in the back. I just left that open because you'd probably just see the wall and it wouldn't look that bad, but if you really wanted to, you could probably put maybe some black bricks behind there. Anyways, that's everything for the number 1 grandfather clock. Anyways, with that out of the way, time for design number 2. Alright, so for design number 2, I made this really nice looking bed. I'm really happy how it turned out. I gotta say it's my favorite design so far. I really like how I was able to get the rounded part around the pillow. And I just thought it looked pretty cool. It's a pretty simple design. Really not much to it. You just got some slopes here, and then you got these tiles. Just making up the red part of the bed. Anyways. Oh, also, you got these little end thingies. What are those? Those are... They are... You know, I can't think of what they are. To be honest, they're just there. Anyways, that's everything for this bed design. Now for design number 3. Alright, so for design number 3, I made this really cool looking throne. I like how it turned out. I'm not really too happy with the color scheme with the red and the white. It doesn't really look that great on camera, but I'm pretty happy with it. It's a little bit of a complex design. Well, not really that complex, but I'll show you how it works. These are basically just side panel bits that plug into the sides to kind of make up a little bit of the shape. I really wanted to have this wooden frame to just go around the throne, so it wouldn't be just like the throne itself. I wanted to give it a little bit more of a effect. So with those off, and then these little bits are just little extra bits, so the throne looks taller and more grand. Move these out of the side. And now for this section. This section actually it pushes forward and it can be lifted up and comes off in about 2 ways, well, 2 parts. And then you got this base here, which is the base plate and the multi-sided bricks. And how it works is this piece can slide back in here, and you push it backwards like so. If this would have stopped being stubborn. Alright, there we go. That slides in there. This slides back here like that. And then you take this top section and you just plug it on top of here. like so. Take these little extra little, they're kind of like toppers to the chair to give it more of a grand appearance. They go in the back here. And then you got your final little plates, which kind of act as like a little bit of an armrest. Go on the side here. And voila, the throne is finished. I was pretty happy how it, what kind of features I was able to add in here. Like, if you notice here, I have the stud right here instead of being all the way like either in front or in the way back like a normal chair. I did that for one base reason of when you put a character on here, they don't sit all the way back in the throne. They got a little bit of headspace, so you can lean them. So they look a little bit more pop out of the throne, and I just like that effect. Also, if you have a character sitting on the throne that has a hairpiece, if you know hairpieces, when you have a character sit down, the hairpiece kind of gets in the way. So that little stud helps with the hair, so there's a little bit more room, so they actually have a better fit. So yeah, that's basically design number 3, the throne. On to design number 4. For design number 4, I decided to make another chair. When I was making these designs, I thought, I'll throw in another chair because I already made one, and what chair wouldn't be complete without another chair? So here is the second chair. You could probably call it like a dining chair, or even like a queen's throne or something like that. It's really simple, not really that much to it. Pretty simple design. But I did add in a pretty cool feature, which is another hair feature like the original throne. But this feature, because I have these studs farther back in here, when you put a character with a hairpiece, it pushes this foldable little wall back here. Just pushes it a little bit out of the way, and it just gives it a little bit of a subtle effect. I thought that was pretty cool and stuff, so yeah, that's pretty much everything for design number 4. Now on to design number 5. For design number 5, I was trying to figure out what to do for design number 5, and I was going through my Lego collection, and I found this really interesting, was that Harry Potter type reflective mirror thing? Not 100% sure where it's from, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So I made this smear frame. It's really simple. Not really much to it, other than just being a wall with 2 pillars. So you take the smear and you put it in here, and it actually locks into the 2 little holes up here. So you slide it through there, and then bend this back, and then bend this forward, and it basically fits in there pretty well. Doesn't really come out. Then you put this top little bit on, and voila, you got your mirror. It's pretty reflective and stuff. That's pretty much everything for design number 5. Time for design number 6. Alright, so for design number 6, I came up with this fancy table. I'm really happy how it came out, and I think it's pretty cool. I was able to use some like barrel pieces for like the legs, and I thought that looks really cool for it. And then I was trying to figure out what to put on top of the table, and of course I only have 1 white plate and 2 pink, so I would have preferred if these pink plates were like white, but I just didn't have the pieces. And then I had 4 of these cups, which are pretty cool. So with this table, you can just add stuff to it, like your turkey, your breadsticks can come in here, and like so. There we go, like so. And then you can even add in your croissant. Maybe some carrots for the vegetarians. And a couple apples. If I can... there it is. Alright. One, and then two apples. And then you can bring in the chairs. And where's the other chair? There it is. Voila. And you got your table all set up and ready for a banquet. Anyways, that's pretty much everything for design number 6. Alright, time for the grand reveal. So I basically took all the furniture designs and put them in little sets I made. I think they look pretty cool, but if you want, you can go into the comics comment section down below and tell me what you think. Also, while you're down there, you could like and subscribe. That would be appreciated. Anyways, with that out of the way, I guess I'll say see you around.